welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shani. I am so excited about today's video. This came to me today. My spirit guys were like, you're gonna do this new concept. You know what? I hope it's a new concept. Regardless, I'm gonna say irregardless. That ain't even a word. Regardless of it, we're gonna do this new thing. We're gonna go from Aries to Pisces. How do they feel about you? I'm gonna be pulling from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks. Okay, so this is definitely gonna be a longer video. We'll do timestamps, but I'm also going to be asking questions. So this is not a live, obviously, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna do it like a live. I really wanna see if we can get some interaction in the comment sections, not to presume, not to be pretentious, maybe just slightly a little bit. I'm not saying that your whole entire life revolves around watching my videos, but it would be cool if like you answered some of the questions that I have listed out and you just kind of check back to see like if there are other people in the Aries community that feel the same way about the topics. Okay, so it's gonna be a long video. So go grab your favorite beverage, go sit down, go get cozy, and let's lock in. All right, Aries. All right, so from Aries to Aries. So this is going to be, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? The intention spirit is romantic love. However, I will tell you this. If spirit feels like you need to know about somebody in your friend circle or your family, they will push that message toward you. So it might resonate outside of romantic love. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't come for me if the person that you're looking to see a story on doesn't match your timeline. That just wasn't what spirit needed you to hear for right now. Cool? Cool. That's the ground rules. All right. Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message to those tuning into this video. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. Don't want it in my household. And I don't want it on the viewer. Okay, Aries. How does the Aries feel about the Aries? So I'm going to be pulling multiple cards. Don't forget that. All right. So the first question is, I watched a video not too long ago and it said that Aries can't spell. And it's supposed to be like this, like, I don't know, thing. Can you spell? Because Lord knows I cannot. In the 90s, when I was doing homework and stuff, I would always ask my mom, how do you spell this? How do you spell that? And because she's a teacher, her default response was always go look in the dictionary. I couldn't spell so much that at times I couldn't even find the words in the dictionary. Now that technology has been a little bit more advanced, I think things are easier for me, autocorrect, but it's just something that's never stuck, spelling. I can read, but just spelling doesn't stick for me. And I think it's interesting, me and language in general, I only speak English, but sometimes when I speak, it's almost like English is a second language for me. That's crazy. Anybody else? You guys let me know in the comments down below. How does the Aries feel about you? You got the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. This person is sick of not being next to you. And so they're like, you know what? I'm going to take control of this situation. I want to offer Aries, they want to get back with you. And this has been something that y'all have both in your intuition and like in different worlds, in the astros, y'all have already been connecting. This is very spiritual connection. Y'all have already been connecting, but neither of you have really been talking about how you truly feel. But this is a deep, deep, deep connection. A deep connection. They want balance. They want to balance things out. They are very attracted to you, and they're ready to speak their truth, and they don't care how that sounds. Even if they feel like they might come off like, you might think like, oh, you're crazy. No. There is a little bit of conflicted inside of them, but they do still have, feel like there's a possibility just because it's so strong. Liberated destiny. What did I say? Like with this High Priestess card, liberated destiny. And if you look at this is a plane crash. So this is somebody that you've definitely broke up with. Liberated destiny. With release comes freedom. Steering faith towards an unwritten future. It's almost like giving Wheel of Fortune vibes. Like the releasing the old karma and then being able to start a new chapter. This is giving me devil card vibes with this shadow, because the devil card is the shadow side of the Lovers card. And so this is like twofold. Either they watch you on like your socials or whatever. Hopefully they're not actually peeking through the window, because if you look at this, it's either like this is like giving peeking through the window, but then also this reminds me of like a horror movie when like people go and they hide in the closet, and the closets always have like the shutters, right? I think they do that for cinematic purposes, just so you can see through what the bad guys are doing. The bad guys are doing. I definitely a breakup, but they've always held a space for you. Definitely some sort of conflict that was there. The devil in that card that I'm getting off of that is just that this was, I think y'all were just both immature. Yeah, both immature. But this is still giving good vibes. This is what they would say to you. Let me take you out on a date. I'm going through a spiritual awakening. Ha! Hallelujah. Let them go through a spiritual awakening. That's all I want. I want a healthy person to love me. At two? Yes, that's what you want. Say that. Speak that into existence. A healthy person to love me. That's what I want. I am focused on healing myself. That's exactly what I like. That's exactly what I like. All right. That's how the Aries feels about the Aries. So now you see how this is going to roll. Oh, look at this. Obsession. And I said that. I didn't, it was flipped, but I didn't realize it was flipped. There was this sort of like, there's this obsession with you, but I'm not getting anything like morbid, which is good. All right, which is good. Okay, so that's the Aries. Moving on to the Taurus at 740. 740. All right, Spirit clearing that energy. Let's move on to the Taurus. How does the Taurus feel about the Aries? How does a Taurus feel about the Aries? You know, my next question that I have for you, I love to get my nails. I like to do my nails, but I like to do my nails myself. I used to go and get them done, but then I would have to be committed to that particular nail polish, that particular nail style, shape for, you know, however long until it grew out or I got a new set. So I like press-on nails. I mean, not press-on, glue-on nails. I like to do my nails at home. I got these nails from a place called Curve Life. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but I've only had them on for 24 hours and they're already starting to crack. So here's my question to you. If you do your nails at home, what brand of nails do you use? I've gone through all of them. I like Kiss and all, you know, all that stuff. But the reason why I'm like obsessed with doing my own nails and then being able to change them on a dime is, number one, I'm an Aries. So I'm very spontaneous. But then also too, as a kid, like Total Recall, they had a scene in there, and I think The Fifth Element had a scene in there where there was like a secretary or like a personal assistant at a desk, and she was sitting there and she was doing her nails, and all she did was like tap them and they changed colors. And I'm like, ever since I was a kid, I've been in love with that. So I don't want to be too married to anything. So you got any tips? Let me know, girl. Let me know, boo, because who knows if the response is even going to come from a girl. Who knows? All right. So how does the Taurus feel about you? They feel conflicted. They're working on something in the background. They're working on something in the background. It's funny because it says mapping the way. So I feel like they're trying to figure out how to come to you. Very, very much without like emotions involved. just trying to figure, I don't know if you heard my voice, like emotions involved. Maybe there were some emotions, but they're over the emotions. But they feel conflicted. Either they're not satisfied with, if you're attracted to a Taurus who is in another relationship already, they're going through something in their own household right now that they are trying to handle. I want to ask a question real quick. Thank you. They're sexually attracted to you, but right now they're going through something at home, and they're really trying to navigate this. They're really trying to navigate what they have going on in their own home. Right now they're broken. They're thinking a lot. They do miss you, but it's more of a craving. And that's the hidden truth. Is that it's more of a craving. And it's like with this this sunken Atlantis that I'm seeing in this card, it's more like it's giving me real iceberg effect. Like, you see this little itty bitty bit about this Taurus, but the truth of what's all going on behind closed doors in their head, in their heart, is not being exposed. But if they could say something to you, they would say, being around you makes me nervous. You are the only one I see. I think you're so adorable. Hold on. I know I'm not doing this with all of the signs. I felt compelled to pull a card. I split the deck and I got the moon. You're not seeing everything. Just because all of these cards are coming up saying, these heart cards are saying that they miss you in a way. And my dogs are barking, so that's an alarm, right? So think about the symbology of an alarm as I'm talking to you right now. The alarm is that it's a sexual attraction. So I just got this idea of what they might be doing with your memory behind closed doors. Follow me on this. With your memory behind closed doors. But I get this feeling like they're going through a whole bunch of stuff right now. And they're like they're not even trying to move towards you. But they like the way you work it. No diggity. They'd like you to back it up. That's the Taurus towards Aries. Okay, let's move on to Gemini at 12:45. Gemini. Spirit, how does Gemini feel towards the Aries? Yes, sir. How does Gemini feel towards the Aries? Lately I have been on, I love all kinds of music. If you watch my channel, I'm always quoting, I'm always doing music quotes, and that's how my clairaudience comes to me, is music and movie quotes. Lately though, I have been introduced and or reintroduced to vinyl. And so I watch a lot on YouTube. I play in the background. I'm one of those people that has to play music in the background of my home. And I play DJs mixing vinyls. And I've been really big into like jazz, hip hop jazz. I think the YouTuber that I like to watch is called The Moment. I don't know where she's out of, but I really love to listen to that in the background as I'm doing my daily stuff, cleaning, getting ready. What music have you currently, since we've entered into this age of Aquarius, has your music kind of changed? High frequency type stuff, the genre, are you revisiting genres from when you were a kid? Like, how is that flowing for you? All right, Gemini. Ooh, the Gemini. Okay, so we got the Star card, we got the Page of Cups, and then we got the Magician in the reverse. Okay, so Gemini can really see themselves in a relationship with you. The only thing I'm getting off of this, because I see this, oh What is this? The Magician in the reverse? What is this? The Magician in the reverse. Am I new here? Apparently. What I'm getting off of this is that they're not ready for anything. They're not ready for anything solid. They'd be okay with a hookup, a rendezvous. They'd be fine with this cross paths. Like, they would love to accidentally find themselves in your presence. It says a mismatch of intentions, clashing perspectives, a journey, misled seeking assignment. Yeah, so this person would love to sleep with you. Would love to just get a little bit of your energy, a little bit of your time. I did get the open heart and it's time, a little bit of your time. They would love just a little bit of your time. I really want to kiss you is something they would say to you. I find you intimidating. You know what? The crazy depth of Gemini is this, and this is what I'm learning with that collective. They are so like, they're twins, right? So they're both sides of the coin. So I'm really getting heavy that vibe. Like, they would love to be in your presence, but they don't necessarily want anything too deep to happen. They wouldn't want to necessarily commit too much. I'm focusing on healing myself, ascending. Yeah. I love that they're leveling up. It could very well be, and this is why I like to tell people, stay till the end, guys, because spirit will twist and turn sometimes. They could very well be not ready for a commitment right now, but they still hold space for you. And then, but you are somebody that once they go through their level up, once they go through their healing, dark night of the soul, kundalini activation, all of those words, all of those phrases, they might be like, now I'm ready for Aries. Now I'm ready. Because did it say you're intimidated? Yeah. I feel like they would love to have space for you or for you to re-enter their lives, but maybe wait a little bit with the Gemini. Let them go through what they need to go through. 1717 as I say that. I don't like to throw around twin flames too much, but I am. What if this is your twin flame and the Gemini is going through their level up so that they can approach you properly this go around? Question mark. All right. Cancer. Spirit, thank you so much for this adventure. Thank you so much for this adventure. All right, Cancer, for my Aries, how does the Cancer feel about the Aries? Excited? Excited? Do they feel excited? I'm just getting excited. Do you excite them? Do you make them feel happy? What's going on? It's interesting. I heard excitement, and then I got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon, and the Queen of Swords wants to be jumping out today. This is people that are like, especially for Cancer, this is somebody that's, and the Taurus came out for them too. Like, this is somebody that's not trying to be emotional about something. Okay. What have you released this year? What have you released in 2024? I released a whole slew of people. Hey, gotta be done. Gotta be done. I've released a whole slew of people. What have you released? It had to happen, and it's come with mourning and grief and shame and all of the feels, right? And I'm not trying to escape any of those feelings. I am of the knowing now, and you couldn't have asked me this last year, but I'm of the knowing now that these releases that I had to make of people and places and things, all the nouns, oh Jesus, had to happen for my, sounds cheesy, my greatest and highest good. Okay, so this person has a lot of things that they want to say to you. And back to me having these nails. I can't pick them up off the ground. Stay with me, Aries. Stay with me. I'm here for you. Woo. I'm here for you. And so is the floor filled with cards. All right. They want to say like 4 or 5 things to you. I guess that's how many cards that we have flipped. Stay with me, Aries. All right. So Cancer for the Aries. It looks like they are not satisfied with how life is. They need introspection, but they're happy to do that. They're happy to take a look at themselves, and it's really taken strength. But because they're trying to live a life that's more aligned with who they truly are. That's what they want. That's what they're being drawn to. It's funny because that's what the cosmos are drawing all of us towards right now. But they're giving into that energy. And I really get this idea that they're going to, and I don't see it here, but I'm getting it that this feeling that they're going to go into like a hermit mode and really try to self-evaluate. Their biggest thing that they're evaluating is their past. They're not too focused in the future at all right now, the Cancers. They're not. They're really looking at their past and saying, wow, and WTF, and how, right? All of that stuff. A lot of evaluation. Liberated path is what they got. Embrace freedom as you break through. Taking steps towards your true potential. I said that. Wishful thinking. Having lofty ideas leads to a letdown. Be realistic. Don't go towards these. Don't go towards these Cancers right now. I wonder if this is going to be a theme. Don't go towards these Cancers right now. Oh, I need to heal. I need to heal my inner child wounds. You brought the life back to, you brought life back into my life. I am sorry for being so toxic. Just wouldn't it be great if they actually picked up the phone to tell you this? You didn't need tarot to tell you this. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. I am thinking about reaching out. If they reach out to you, they might actually be wanting to give you a commitment. But you need to be careful because this person hasn't necessarily gone through the full healing. We didn't get the healing card for this Cancer. So what they'll likely do is, because they love your energy, they'll mirror you. This is something that some people teach, like when you're in a whole full room of people that you don't know, like how do you interact? You start mirroring, and a lot of it is subconscious. But since this person doesn't seem to be fully developed in a as a healthy partner yet, then what you're like, I like flowers. And I'll be like, oh, I like flowers too. I like skinny dipping. Oh, I like skinny dipping too. It's almost like childlike. Right now, what they might be feeling is, in order to heal themselves of this void that they're feeling internally, they might offer like the way to get over something is to get under something. But yeah, you give them the perspective that they need. Because right now, Aries, you're way up here and they're down here. So the perspective that you need to be giving this Cancer right now is healthy boundaries. All right, so that's for the Cancer. Ooh, I like this. It might be a long video, but I keep saying that. And as long as you got the time, I got the time. It doesn't matter. Spirit told me to do it, so I'll be here. Okay? All right, so that's the Cancer. Leo towards the Aries at 2444. 2444. 24, 44. Let's go. Leo towards the Aries. Leo, I feel like I got to get this Leo message out quick. There's something about this Leo message. Like, they're just like, tell my truth and move on. Tell my truth and move on. Okay, Leo, but I have like this whole plan. Just tell my truth and move on. All right, Leo. Leo towards the Aries. Thank you. Man, these cards are jumping out quick. Leo towards the Aries. You know why they want me to just, this energy wants me to just tell the Leo story and move on? Because Leo don't want to talk to you right now. Leo don't want to talk to you right now. You want to know why? Because they're a clown. They can't, it's like they can't take it seriously. This is what I'm getting. They just don't. This is the Leo, like, oh, it's my turn. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, oh my God, why does she have to say my name? That's what I'm getting. Leo, you're up. And they're like, damn it. I was hoping you would skip me and go straight to Virgo. Not so fast, Leo. You know who I've been looking at these celebrities with all of this celebrity hoopla that's been going on in the media. And it's funny because I was just telling one of my clients this, like, they always say, like, you never want to meet your hero because that person is going to potentially be somebody that you didn't think that they were. But I've been thinking, like, okay, so who are these celebrities that I used to hold in high regard before I remembered that they were actually people? Who among them would I still want to meet? And it seemed like nobody alive. It seemed like nobody alive. The only person that I still would actually want to meet is Prince. He seemed like he was so in tune spiritually, and I just wanted to kind of pick his brain and see. So who would you still want to meet? Dead or alive? Let me know. Leo towards Aries. All right. They don't want to talk to you. They feel like it would just be like, it just wouldn't be successful. Which is funny because they got a success card. So that's because a lot of people are viewing this as a success, but they view you as a success. You are intimidating. They put you on a pedestal. They hold like a high horse. They feel like you're on a high horse. Ooh, do they feel like you're the clown? Couldn't be. No, not my Aries tribe. Let's see. Dawn of recovery. With each new beginning, embrace risk and a getaway to heal and reveal. A getaway. Look at this. A getaway, a getaway. A getaway, a getaway. Rest. Hopeless. What does that mean? A getaway, a getaway? Like, it's like they want to get away from you. Oh, at this clown. You're going to have to interpret the clown card however you want to interpret the clown card, because it says performance, camouflage, laugh at, revenge. So and then hopeless. How do you think the Leo feels about you? They're either coming up as a clown wearing a mask, or they think you're a clown. That's funny because they hold you in high regard. So are these false people? Can the Leo be trusted for my Aries? I don't know. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. I miss you. You brought life back into my life. That one came out again. That's interesting because it says arrest. And then this one says a getaway. I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you guys, the storyline is this, that y'all haven't been talking, y'all had them blocked, but somehow or another they were able to get to slide into your DMs, and they're like literally like trying to travel towards you. Or if this is like an uppity kind of couple, somebody saying, do you want to just go to the Caribbean and or them saying like, you know, I really feel like I need to do some healing. I'm going on a trip. Or them having an out of office saying, I'm away from my desk for the next week. I'll be in the Caribbean or something like that. But one of y'all sees the other one. I think you see the Leo as a clown. Cool clown, whatever, man. I never really been too stuck on you. Yeah, you are. Why are you watching the Leo then if you're not? Interesting. All right, let's move on from the Leos. I didn't really connect to that one too much. Maybe because my experience, I don't really have any experience with Leos. I mean, shit. It is what it is, people. All right, let's move on to Virgo. 3046. Virgo 3046. This one time, I created a super long video. And that one time was today. Virgo. Spirit, thank you so much. Clear and concise message for the Virgos, for the Aries, connecting to a Virgo. All right, so it looks like the Virgo is, this is some relationship that y'all have been back and forth with. It's presenting itself again. This person and you have had a long time apart. But now energetically, y'all are heading back towards each other. I think. Let's see. Let's see. You could be releasing this person, this Virgo, and that's the right direction. You finally saw through. Yep, that's what it is. You've released this person, and that is now the right direction. This Virgo might show up again in your energy, though. Yeah, they might show up again in your energy. Maybe. Who knows? There's stress that comes with this. So, I don't know. Let's see here. Fiery balance. Embrace intense forces. Offset turmoil and stabilize with calm resolve. So, y'all have this connection. What is with these sexual feelings that I'm getting off of these cards? Because I'm definitely getting a lot of sexual stuff off of a lot of these connections. Have we, as a community, Aries, put that above other things that equate to having healthy connections? Is that what it is, Aries? You tell your truth. Here's the question for the Virgo. Have you been putting sexual compatibility ahead in your past relationships, ahead of the other healthy indicators in relationships? Support, reciprocation, balance, other things that are healthy. I don't know why I can't think of anything. All right, so and then this is a connection that has gone around and around and around and around and around. This connection with you, it's making it had them. They're just stressed. There's something about the foundation with this that just doesn't seem really stable. Yeah, you know what? Now I get the Queen of Swords in reverse. This person just only views your connection as a pitfall. There might be some way, and I got the shadow here again. There might be some way that you might see this person again. Because why? They still talk to their friends about you. Just because it says that they talk to their friends about you doesn't mean that they're speaking in a gentle tone. Doesn't mean that they're not like, man, that Aries, man, I'm so glad I'm not with that Aries anymore. I feel like I can see right through you. I spy on your social media. This is the spying card. Remember I said that before? And there is a card in the deck that says like literally spying, and it literally says social media. But how is this not a spying card, right? Anyways, yeah, I spy on your social media. Ew, Virgo. Ew, leave the egg. Return that to sender. Virgo, you headed in the right direction when you dropped them. You're not coming towards them. They would normally be seen like as a trustworthy type of person, but y'all's souls just didn't want y'all together. And when they talk to their friends about you, I feel like they talk smack. Hey, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am just saying, it's definitely giving toxic feels, because this person doesn't know what they want, because they talk about you, yet this is literally the definition of a hater. A hater will talk mess about you to your face, but then watch everything you do on social media. This is why my social media be cleansed, y'all. Although I have a YouTube channel, so quite anybody can watch me. Hi, Cornelia. All right, moving on. Libra, 3614. Ooh, I be telling stories. You seen that, have y'all seen the social media post where those people are doing the voiceovers and they're saying, I can't tell a long story short. If anything, I tell a short story long. Me 1,000,000%. I just like connecting to people is what it is. But I'm a really good listener as well. All right, Libra. What's your favorite movie quote? Like, I have a movie quote. It's not even my favorite movie, but it's something that's lived rent-free in my head since, I don't know when the movie came out. How High? How High is the movie with Redman and Method Man. And is it Redman? He gets high and he's like, I'm a ghost. Yeah, because they like reconnect with one of their friends that dies, and he comes back to them when they get high. And so Redman thought he was a ghost too. Anyways, I'm a ghost. I like saying that. I say that all the time since that movie came out. All right. Libra towards the Aries. How does a Libra feel about the Aries? Somehow or another, I missed all of the tarot for Libra. I have not pulled out one iota of tarot for the Libra. Just straight to the oracle cards. It's very interesting. This feels very, very deep and heavy with the Libra. Ooh. I'm talking like spiritual heavy. Very deep in the in the heavens. I was gonna say very deep and heavy, but then I said heavens. So that's interesting. If you're connecting with a Libra, y'all better stick around, because let's see what these cards say, because I still haven't even pulled tarot. Let's start. We're gonna start from the end and move forward. I spy on you on social media. I talk to my friends about you. Hold on. Y'all saw me shuffle. I'm truly sorry. You deserve better. Okay. And then we got divine intervention. Oof, Jesus. Unwanted guest. I don't like this card. I don't like this card at all. Rest. Sorrow. Past life. Tender bridges, building connections with empathy, gentleness, and kindness. How does a Libra feel towards Aries? Guys, I don't like this. It's deep. It's real deep. The Sun. The Libra has accepted this disconnection for what it is. They're not going to be moving towards you. There's something heavy on this Libra. Yeah. This person lives very much in the 3D. They're not even really connected spiritually. I got the Five of Swords in the reverse. They've moved on. They're staying away from the conflicts that you guys have, or the connection even. I got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This person's not connected to their like spirituality, like third eye, their crown, even their heart chakra is closed. Even though this is a Libra, they live life very much in the fire energy. Like just go, 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 get done, get done, get done. And they put on this facade that everything, I'm getting real like narcissistic vibes from this Libra. They just don't want to, it's tender bridges though. Let me see what this other side of this card. Devotion blooms, nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness. I get this idea of like, they like pain. Okay, so this idea of somebody who, and I'm getting real fiery, like connections, like they like when there's chaos in a connection. They like it. They thrive out. They find it very, they might find it very sexually attractive. Like they might really turn them on. They feel like because of stuff that happened in their past, they feel like that's what love is. And I get this very strong feeling like you were like, I'm done with this. This doesn't serve me. It's funny because you're a Libra, but you're definitely not balanced. So I wanna leave this. And they're like, deuces. Karmic lessons come up. Depression and loss come up. I don't know if this is them being depressed. Maybe when I get this real heavy, like, kind of like demonic sort of vibe from them. Return it to sender. I don't want it. I don't like this, Libra, for you guys. And it's because, look at this divine intervention. The divine came down to you and it was like, move away from this Libra. It's like even their soul came to you and like, give it a rest. Even their soul talked to your soul and was like, hey, this person ain't budging. This incarnation ain't going to be the one towards ascension, at least not now. So in order to protect the Aries, let's move him or her away from this Libra. Yeah. They spy on you though. So I would just say be careful what you post, or go back through and do a cleanse of who it is that you have following you. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. 42 on the clock might be though. But 42 is a 6 and a 6, so that means that you really need to evaluate. You really need to evaluate. There was not a balance. Really need to evaluate that connection with the Libra. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm glad that you heard it from me, and probably not first. I'm probably not the first person to tell you about this. Okay, all right, moving on to the Virgos at 4308. 4308 Virgo. Virgo. All right, Virgos. It's interesting on that last read how it had me go like way backwards with it. All right, Virgo, moving on. We've moved on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cleanse after that. We have moved on. Return that back to sender. I don't want it. Virgo. All right. So, putting in the application to re-up my passport. And because I have this strong urge to travel outside of the country, get some culture in my life again. And I've always wanted to go to Japan. I haven't been there. And recently been thinking about potentially going to Egypt. But to be honest with you, if I'm going to spend money on going anywhere outside of the continental United States, the lower 48, I will be going to England. I will be going to the UK, guys. At least once a year, every year for the rest of my life. I used to live there. I loved it. It's my soul's home. And so I feel so comfortable there. I love it. Where y'all trying to travel in 2025? Or, I mean, like this month, where y'all trying to go? Some of y'all are like me, I guess. Y'all are We're in Sagittarius season. They love to travel. I have very heavy Sagittarius in my chart. I know a lot of Aries that love to travel. So where y'all trying to go? Where y'all trying to go next? Huh? Take me to another place. Yeah. Won't you let me? All right. Virgo. Won't you let me understand? Getting Queen of Wands. The Virgo looks like as if they want to change. They're going through a change and a transformation right now, currently. Y'all might not be actually in, like, talking to the Virgos right now. But hold on. Okay, hold on. All right, so we got the 10 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. So 2 10s, new chapters, but we got the World in reverse. So not yet. Spirit says not yet with the Virgos. It was a very strong connection. Y'all might have said some things that really hurt each other. Done some things that really hurt each other. But that feeling, those negative feelings are almost trying their damnedest to come to an end and turn into something new, but not yet. And that's frustrating for them and for you. I pulled another card. They could be coming towards you. You might see a resurgence for this Virgo, but not yet. Spirit is saying not yet. It's near, but not yet. Council's compass. Seek advice to steer judgment as insightful talks illuminate your journey. A conversation. Here we go with this Queen of Swords. A conversation. They really want to have a conversation with you, but it might stop there because they're going through something. At one point, they felt like they released you or you released them. They're confused, though, because they're feeling still drawn towards you. Their pride has gotten in the way of them. That's why Spirit is saying not yet. There are still things that they need to. So the journey needs to still be illuminated to them. They're going through a change. Look at this. They're going through a change. But for the Virgo, they really want to be true to themselves or a truer version of themselves. Your intelligence is so hot. Yeah, look at this. With this Queen of Swords, they really are they want to have a mind-to-mind connection. I feel jealous whenever I think about you with others. I want to commit to you. This is interesting. Am I right about what the Virgos are going through? Yeah, Hermit. Look at this. Yeah, they want to move away from the pain, their hermit mode. Not yet, guys. Not yet. I get this very real feeling, especially with this Knight of Cups, that this could be a one for you. A one. You see how I said that? Spirit told me to say this could be this could be a viable option for you. Yes. Not yet. Book a personal reading if you want to know when, though. I'm here. Hey, my information is down below. Should you want to book a personal reading, counseling sessions, venting sessions, I am here for you. Boo. All right, so moving on from the Virgos, we're heading into the Libras at 4912. Libras, 4912. Libras. I'm a Libra moon. And I'm so happy that I'm a Libra moon. So I'm Aries, Libra, Aries, Pisces. Aries, sun and rising. My moon is Libra and my Venus is Pisces. I'm so glad because All the rest of my chart is Sagittarius and Aries pretty much. And I feel like that's just way too much fire. I need balance in my life. Libra. Let's see if the Libra feels balanced when they connect to you. Libra towards Aries. Libra towards Aries. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Libra towards Aries. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all had to overcome, or they've had to overcome. Let's see. As the world turns. Let's see. What goals y'all have? What are your immediate, and I'm not talking about like New Year's resolutions. I'm talking about like, what are your immediate goals like right now, Aries? I know that mine, personally, I used to be a personal trainer. I have a degree in exercise science. And fitness was just like a really big thing. And I'm trying to get back into that. I like it. I actually like working out. I like to be the best version of myself. And I know my kids deserve that from me. So that's where I'm trying to, that's my immediate goal right now, is fitness. Working on my fitness. Getting back into that. And now y'all see me. If y'all follow me, you know I'll be walking around and stuff. But, all right. So it looks like the Libra just went through a difficult time, potentially a breakup that had them feeling like distracted energetically. Be careful though, because they might be looking towards you as a rebound. How do you get over something? You get under something else. I'm not saying that's how you get over something. You get over something by going through the pain and processing, da-da-da-da. This person, though, when I said, I wonder if they're balanced, I'm not seeing that. They might look at you as a quick hookup, not necessarily somebody to build truth with. Future embrace, yeah. And I'm getting like this water, like the waters of love. That's what I'm getting. But like the inner sex, guys, the sex. And then the waters that flow through the sex. That's what I'm getting. The Libras, whirlwind. Yeah, whirlwind. They're not here for the long go. Okay, so we get running, we get longing, and that, which is also craving, and then we get clinging. Yeah, this person is attached to your energy because you give good love. They watch you. What's up with the shadow? They watch you, and or this is also the devil card. We're getting that a lot today. The devil card. This is like an attachment that is toxic. It's definitely really very much in the physical. Lost loved one. Sunset. Ooh, what is this about? This is a beautiful card. I just want to let you know that's a beautiful card. But what does that mean? Whirlwind again. Oh, whirlwind again. Y'all see that with the windmill in the back? Whirlwind again. They're not here for a long time. This Libra is not here for a long time. I hope you haven't moved on, because I hope the bridges are still open. I hope the door is still open for me to just creep in real quick. You deserve more than I can give you. Except not tonight, because tonight I love the way you dress. And then I want you to take it off. Do you understand? You understand, Aries? All right? Well, that's what the Libra thinks about you. I'm not saying it's bad if that's something that you want. If you're cool with that, if you're here for the thrill too, you're not here for the commitment either, then that's cool. Y'all are both on the same page. Y'all are both on the same page. All right, moving on from Libra. What do we got? Scorpio. I like this. This is cool. I hope y'all like it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It helps my channel grow. And definitely share this with others. I'll put timestamps down below. Speaking of which, Scorpio is at 5440. All right, Scorpio towards the Aries collective. Yes, sir. If y'all ever hear me say yes, sir, as I'm shuffling my cards, it's because whatever spirit it is that works with me for tarot is telling me, or whatever spirit has been working with me recently, I'm getting a very strong male vibe off of them. Okay, so the Scorpio really sees you as somebody, they like the way you look with this Sun card. The Ace of Wands, it's frustrating for them because they feel like you've moved on. And they feel like it would be unrealistic for them to come towards you because of this. Scorpio. Turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. And then karma comes up. Scorpio did you dirty, huh, Aries? And so Spirit is saying, like, this is past life karma that you brought on. There was a lesson. Pay attention to what there was past life. Okay, hold on. Pay attention to what I'm about to have to tell you. So I'm going to pull the rest of the cards because I'm going to do my due diligence. And because I live my life with integrity, okay? So I want you to know that I'm pulling the rest of the cards. But I already know what the message is. All right. What would they say to the Aries? What would they say to the Aries? Thank you. Okay. All right. So your connection with this Scorpio is very much a life's lesson for you. What about this connection would you change if you could? Why? What about this connection made you feel less than? Why? What about this connection brought you pain? What about this connection brought you joy? Are you really yearning for the person, or are you yearning for the person that this Scorpio could be? What were you yearning in the relationship? What needs weren't being met? So on and so forth. This Scorpio was put into your path to teach you that should you, it wasn't like you weren't cursed. You weren't like you weren't being punished by this Scorpio being in your life. If anything, it's more of like the opposite of that. So get out of the negative mindset with this Scorpio. This Scorpio is tormented by how they treated you. And they would love to just have like to meet up with you again. And if they did, what would they say to you? I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. I'm scared to let someone in. Being around you makes me nervous because this Scorpio already knows that you are more, sorry cross watcher, but it's the truth. You're more like advanced than this Scorpio. Not ever could be, but it just seems like you're so strong and they didn't think that you were. And so they mishandled you. I don't see them coming towards you, but they do think about you. And you're, should I say, for lack of better terms, a regret. Like they regret that it couldn't have gone any longer, but they know deep, way deep down inside that a lot would have had to have changed in order for y'all to last longer. So, all right, moving on to Sagittarius, 5908. 5908 for the Sagittarius. Not a song. All right. All right, Sagittarius. The question I wrote down for the I didn't even ask you a question for the Scorpios, but you got the message. All right, the question I had for the Sagittarius is collections, because I've been reading for the Saggies and they seem over and over again in the reads, they seem like they like to collect things. So what do you collect? I collect tarot cards, decks, of course. They're all over here. And I collect crystals. If you saw my desk right now, I have an altar over there with crystals. I have an altar over there with crystals. And my entire crystals. I love crystals. And I don't think I'll ever stop that collection. Nope, I'm not. And I'm not sorry about that collection. So what do you guys collect? When I was in high school, I used to collect frogs. I actually had a couple of tree frogs, but I love little frog figurines and posters. Oh, you should have seen my room when I was in high school. I had Tyson Beckford over here. I had Eminem on my ceiling. For some reason, my whole entire closet, which was 2 folding doors, like French folding doors, was a collage of like Bop magazine, hip hop magazine, pictures. I had pictures all over my room. Pictures of my friends. FYI, we got the shadow card again. So spying. The Scorpios are spying Aries. Oh, God. They have a lot to say. All right, we'll get to that. Okay, so how do they feel about you? They feel like you have healthy boundaries. You are applying yourself the way that you should be applying yourself. Like, you've got things figured out. You're showing up as a King of Pentacles for them. The enterprising is showing up to me like they see you. Like, you're doing good at work. Your job, your career, you're an entrepreneur. They see you building that. Almost giving, what's our card? Emperor vibes, right? But definitely coming up as the King of Pentacles, which is like a twin for the Emperor vibes. They see you as somebody that they would not mind exploring something new with you. Yeah, something new with you. They're watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and it's a Sagittarius. Oh, whoa. That's horrible. They're watching you. They're watching you. They hold you above all others, for sure. They hold you above all others. Love's disguise. Go beyond superficial looks and see who they truly are. They're not telling you nothing, though. You get twin flame off of here. And I get intuition off of here. And I get apology. What do they owe you, Aries? They owe you an apology? Did they mishandle you, Aries? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Twin flames. Some of y'all feel like, they feel like, and look at this fire. So the fire is here. Fire and desire. Fire and desire. The fire is at the forefront, and the couple is way, way, way back behind. So this is desire. Very, very, very desirous of you. And it makes sense. They're another fire sign, right? Again, with watching you, very, I'll just go with what Spirit was leading me to say. Very much obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me? Am I want to know? Uninvited guest. Oof. I don't like this card. I almost want to take it out. Take it out. Just because I don't like this card. I don't like the depiction on this card. But I'm gonna go with what Spirit is guiding me to say about this. Sorry. I don't like this card. Return that back to Cinder. Okay, so there's definitely this devil atmosphere in here, this obsession, very much like almost teetering on toxic, a vice, like you would be considered a vice to them, like an addiction to them. That's like a negative force that they have around them. because whenever they step out of that mask, whenever they step out of this masking energy of like how they actually feel about you, they can actually see how positive of a connection this is with the King of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Fire, fire, fire. They feel they feel so much passion towards you. Taboo comes up. And you know what the taboo is in the tarot is the Magician in reverse. So this could be somebody who, without even realizing it, because they're constantly thinking about you and constantly thinking about you, and I get that a lot with this twin flame here, because they're constantly thinking about you and the shadow card, they're energetically attached to you. And so that's their subconscious, maybe not even realizing that they're consciously doing, their subconscious is so fixated that energy attracts energy, right? So they're energetically constantly pulling you in to them, Aries. So, and here goes my head itching. So if you're feeling like you're thinking about the Sagittarius over and over and over again, it's because they're thinking about you like relentlessly. And that's the wrong way to use the Magician, because I'm getting very much that energy is flipped in that it's not a healed energy from them to you, especially with the shadow and uninvited guest. I feel like they know in some way, shape, or form that they've done a disservice to this connection. Telepathic connection, they feel like, yeah, but it's hurting my back. Even like my upper back is feeling like the strain of this. There's still toxic here. I know I need to work on myself. Okay, I find you intimidating. Okay, and the reason why I say that, and I apologize, cross watcher. The reason why I say that is because like a lot of people don't know how to handle the energy that Aries gives. It's just like typical. Like a lot of people don't know how to handle the energy. You are the best I ever had. And that's with that fire energy, that fire and desire, like in the best that they've ever had, like either period or in bed or both. Okay. I spy on your social media. Hi, Cornelia. Just say that. Like literally, like, hi, Cornelia. Your independence is sexy. So what did you put up did you cut this person off? Did you block this person, Aries? Or are you just not giving your time towards a Sagittarius and you put up a healthy boundary and you're working on yourself? Is that the question? Because how they view that is, okay, I can respect that. All right, so that's the Sagittarius towards the Aries. I want to cleanse and clear that card. I don't like that dark energy. I get like a dark energy on their shoulder that's holding them in a negative space. All right, moving forward. 10816 Capricorn. Capricorn, we're going through this pretty good. We are going through this pretty good. Ooh. If you guys hear Capricorn for Aries, if you guys hear something in the background, my dog is snoring. Y'all have dogs, cats? What y'all got? In my life, I've had a gamut. So I said, like, I have frogs, I've had dogs, I've had cats, I've had chameleons. I liked my chameleons. A tarantula. I had a tarantula. That was cool. My favorite though was dogs. I like dogs. I think I had I had 2 mice. That was cool too. But like they don't do anything, and dogs hug you. I like dogs. I'm a dog person. I like cats too, but I don't like litter boxes. I don't like ammonia, and I don't want my furniture ripped up, and I definitely do not want a cat on my counter. Listen, if you have cats in your house and you haven't taught them how to not be on your counters, don't bring food to the potluck. I'm just saying. All right, Capricorn. You know what's funny? I misspelled Capricorn on my go all the way back to the beginning, and I said I can't spell. I'm just now looking at it, and I'm missing the N for Capricorn. Right now it says Capricorn. Jesus. Lord, Mary and Joseph, help me. All right, Capricorn towards the Aries. Okay, this card wants to come out. Unbalanced with the Lovers in the reverse. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. The Capricorn, okay, disharmony. The Queen in the, Jesus. The Queen in the reverse very heavily. It wanted to flip. They feel like you flip real easy. They think that you are influenced by other forces. Like you got your friends in your ear. They don't. I feel like a whole bunch of distrust. Your family. They think your family got in the way of the connection. Somebody in your family been in your ear and caused the breakup. There's a lot of mistrust. Cheating. Oh, no. Okay. Tell me more. Bound by demons, stifled by expectations, it's time to redefine limits and reclaim freedom. What does that mean, Spirit? Entangled. Thinking, missing you. Exhaustion. Trying to heal themselves. Karma. Ooh, they're not thinking too fondly of you, Aries. And you're like, okay, boo, shoot, bye. Let's see, hold on. Y'all, were y'all married? The Sunset card came out again. Lost loved ones. Reconcile. Were y'all married or like in a really long relationship? They want to, there's some, hold on. Ooh, I'm going to have to get some clarifiers. Capricorn towards Aries. I'm going to have to get some clarifiers. I want to make new memories with you. Wait, did they cheat on you? No, they feel like you did this to them. I feel insecure around you. You're the best I ever had. Reconciliation. Exhaustion. They're working on themselves. What's the Sunset card? Because that don't make no sense to me. They're trying to put other options to rest. Hold on. This Capricorn reading is crazy. If you know, you know. Is this Capricorn reading for you? Yes or no? Let me know. Repair. What is this reconcile about? The Queen of Pentacles. Self-control. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Is this did the Capricorn cheat or did the Aries cheat? Or who was accused of cheating? Was the Aries accused of cheating? Was the Aries accused of cheating? Yes. They accused you of cheating. Did the Aries cheat? Maybe. Some of y'all did cheat. Hold on. Some of y'all wanted to cheat. A lot of y'all had somebody in mind. Y'all had your eyes somewhere else. Because y'all had become withdrawn already from this connection with the Capricorns. Like emotionally. And so you started emotionally like connecting with somebody else. So you might not have actually slept with somebody, but you were thinking about it for sure. Yep. With the 3 and the 4, you were trying to hide it, but I think the Capricorn figured it out. And so you came up as a toxic one. So this was another learning moment for you, Aries. Do you want to present yourself like that again? No judgment. Have I been in this actual scenario? Yes. And yes to it more than once because I didn't learn the first time. So how do you want to, this person is not coming towards you, but they do think about you. But they've got self-control. So if you want this Capricorn back, do you think that the Aries, if this year, I feel like this is somebody's reading, so hold on. What if the Aries went towards the Capricorn? You would have to go to the Capricorn. You have to suck it up, Buttercup. You have to go to the Capricorn and be very upfront with your feelings and advocate for yourself. If you wanna, are you up at night thinking about this Capricorn? Yeah, you want to start a new beginning with this person, but you're not going towards them. If, let's say that the Aries went towards the Capricorn, what would, because it looks like this person is doing healing, but they think about reconciling with you. What would happen? You'd be able to release the past sorrow and the Lover's card. Hey, so if this could be one of your options, Aries, the Capricorn, y'all were young once. You were immature once. And now if you are truly evolved and you've truly taken a look at yourself and how you present yourself, how you presented yourself, you could go towards this person because they think about reconciling with you. But you hurt them. You hurt them. So come correct, Aries. This one sounds like it was on you. You could just put the Capricorn sign in the, you don't have to tell me your story, but just put I just wonder. I'm sorry. I just wonder. Was that reading for somebody specific? Just put the Capricorn sign in the comment. If you trust me. Do you trust me? What is that from? Aladdin. All right. Aquarius, 1/16/26. We're almost done, guys. Aquarius and Pisces. All right. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. How does the Aquarius feel? What is your most, Aquarius, what is your most Aries moment that you've ever experienced? I think my most, but when I first realized that I was like a legit Aries was when I was in 4th grade. And I was in a talent show. And I just knew I was the shit. You couldn't tell me nothing. I lip sync. Goodness, what is her name? What's the song? Straight Up Now Tell Me. The whole song. And I remember my music teacher helped me with like the choreography and everything. Oh, you couldn't tell me nothing. 4th grade, I got 4th place. I don't care. You couldn't tell me nothing. There was a little boy that went in there and he painted his stomach with like a face. And then he pulled his shirt up. Now this would have been in what, the 80s, the 90s. This would have been in the early 90s. So he pulled his shirt up over his head and then jiggled his stomach, his bare stomach, to a song for God only knows however long. And he ended up, I think, placing ahead of me. So my lip syncing skills weren't that good. But that's my story. What's your Aries moment? You know what I'm really good at as an Aries? Reinventing myself. Challenge me, drop me, lose me, abuse me. Guess what I'm going to do? Reinvent myself. Ooh, the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Cups in the reverse, and the 9 of Cups in the upright. Aquarius holds you in very high regard. Very high regard. They regret losing you, boo. They see you. They see you. They see you growing and maturing. Not needing nobody. They see you. Wow. They see you as like really abundant. Yeah, there was a breakup here. They might want to reconcile with you, Aries. One day. It was shocking to them when you guys broke up. It was very shocking to them when you guys broke up. They think about you. They think that love is what you need. Yeah, an encounter. They think that love conquers all is what they think. Oh, they committed. I feel like some of these people might have committed a crime against you. What would they say to the Aries? What would Aquarius say to the Aries? Uh-oh. I think you're very funny. You are the only one I see. You deserve more than I can give you. I never felt this strongly about anyone or someone before. I feel insecure around you. You put this person in their place. I think that they did you wrong, like real wrong. They caused a lot of moments they caused a lot of like tower moments for you, Aries. But they look back a lot and they reflect a lot. This person cared about their appearance too. That says something to somebody. Very egotistical. Very much about showing the outside world something. I don't know what is a single card about? They're single and they're out there and they're in the streets. They are in the streets, meaning like they're sleeping around, they're doing their thing. But at the end of the day, when they reflect, when it dawns on them, when they think about you, you're a regret for them. Are they moving towards the Aries? Oh, is that the card? No. No, they're not moving towards you. They would love for you to come back. They think that they think that they don't have to change. They think that love will conquer all, but they're not putting too much energy in it. No, they're moving. They're allowing other people to help them move on from the pain. I don't feel like they're processing it in a healthy manner, but yeah, they're out there in the streets and they think about you, but they're not moving towards you. Okay, last but certainly not least, last is the Pisces towards the Aries, 121.59. We'll just do 122. Pisces towards the Aries. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. I have had fun in my room with Robin over here on the bed laying down. I had fun. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Speaking of which, y'all been out there on the dating scene, your entire adult life, maybe potentially also your teenage years. What's the most compatible sign you think? What sign are you most compatible with? Me personally, if you know my story, y'all know I've been married 3 times. Honey, I am Elizabeth. What's her name? What is her name? That lady, Elizabeth. Damn, what's that lady's name? Damn, the actress? Shit. I'm that one lady. I'm like that one lady who's been married so many times. Elizabeth Taylor. That's it. It's the eyes and the connection to Cleopatra. That's what it is. No, I'm like the modern day Elizabeth Taylor, man. Nah, it's okay. I'm good. My most compatible signs. Oh, I definitely know who I'm not compatible with. I like the idea of cardinal signs. And I like the idea of mutable signs because I'm already a cardinal sign. I like to get stuff started, and I wouldn't mind being with somebody who likes to finish it, so we can be, the full gamut, so that we can balance each other. There we go. Wow, Lord. Towards the end, and I'm losing it. Pisces towards Aries. Pisces towards Aries. Who are you most? What signs are you most compatible with? Is it the Pisces? Let's see. It might not be the Pisces, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so this Pisces got the Tower in the reverse. This Pisces is woke up to your connection. Listen, the Pisces might be coming towards you and say like, hey, let's talk about this. I'm ready to actually conquer this connection. The Pisces might be like, let's move on from all of the bullshit in the past. Their inner compass is pointing due north, and you are the brightest star, Aries, for sure. And they're trusting their instinct on this connection. They have been Look, they're ready to sit at the coffee shop and just talk about it. They have been consumed by this idea of reconnecting with you. Look at this. They've gone through self-growth, they've been self-focused on purpose so that they can heal. They're like almost exhausted from like just doing this alone. It's been a long journey. Their dark night of the soul was something for real. They feel like you forgot them though. They're like, hello, hi, do you remember me? Why is this run away here? Because immediate red flag with this run away. Oh, okay, so you know how like you watch tarot card readings and they're like, oh, this person has been typing stories or typing like a text message to you and then they keep deleting it. I think this is that. The Pisces is the one that's doing that. Yep. It's the Pisces. I got the Hermit and then I got the Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, so they had gone through a realization that they had been neglecting themselves. So then they've been going through a healing. So they had to run away from like what was keeping them away from realizing who in the hell they really are with their inner light. I am regretting my previous actions. I want to make you smile. I'm so sorry for being toxic. Wow. Pick up the phone. I mean, if they pick up you don't chase them, Aries. They're gonna come towards you. But that would be something nice that I would welcome hearing, as long as they can back it up. You can say what you want, but actions definitely speak louder than words. I self-sabotaged our connection. Your kindness and care has changed me. What's the most likely outcome? Okay, you guys might not choose this person as being your person, but you're definitely going to have fun having a conversation with this person. And it is going to, at the end of the day, make you feel like inner peace. So you might not offer yourself, oh my God, this ring light, no! Okay. You might not offer yourself up, but you'll definitely, for the long run, but you'll definitely give this person a good hour to talk to you and for you to talk to them and share your truth, and then say cheers and then high five, and then you might not see them again. But what is that going to give you? Closure. All right. Speaking of closure, guys, that was today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already commented, comment whatever you want to comment. I don't care. Make sure you share this, and I'll be back when Spirit says to come back. Yeah, I'm ready for that. Bye, guys.